The coronavirus continues to change what everyday life looks like in communities all around us. But will things return to normal as before the virus, like we had before then? Well, our Sean Rapp talked to Johnstown officials on what life could look like after the pandemic. Sean?
Amanda, Johnstown has a history of disaster and then recovery. Whether it be a flood or a departing industry, they've always found a way to get back on their feet. And officials here are hoping it'll be the same for this pandemic. The city of Johnstown has been hit hard by the coronavirus.
We went from a city that was focused on economic development and helping businesses grow and develop to now currently, we have to look at how can we maintain the existing business environment here so that they can withstand the pandemic.
Some of the larger businesses have been able to work through the crisis, but others,
my concerns as mayor, and I'm sure for others, is the small businesses
haven't been as lucky.
Their inability to open and how long can they continue to survive without being open to the public.
With many of those local shops struggling, John Dubnansky says there might be some help on the way. The city received nearly $760,000 in federal funding from the Housing Urban Development Program.
Right now the city is working on the development of a program into which we're going to look at potentially distribution of those funds out into the business community, but we're still waiting on further federal guidance from HUD on how exactly we can go about doing that.
Johnstown has also had big events like Thunder in the Valley and the AAABA baseball tournament canceled, events that would normally bring in hundreds of thousands of people into the area, equating to a big loss in revenue.
From an economic impact standpoint and visitor spending, you're probably looking at, $15 to $20 million throughout the region.
But businesses aren't the only ones struggling through all of this. The residents are too.
Paying their rent, paying their taxes, paying any of their bills, etc. So we're at the city looking at all of that. And it also, again, is going to affect the city when we get those payments, when we get those tax revenues back in to cover our cost also in the city.
Despite what seems like an uphill battle, Mayor Janakovic and Dubnansky are optimistic.
We're hopeful that continued federal or state funding comes down through the city to help us help the business community and the residents as we can.
Cambria County is set to enter the yellow phase come Friday, but even then many businesses will still be forced to stay closed. And that was only a snippet of my conversation with city officials, and you can find the full story on WTAJplus.com. Reporting live in Johnstown, I'm Sean Rapp, WTAJ News.